All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah, and today we are going to visit a new build. Not this one. This one's the mechanic boathouse off of the mansion over here. We're going to visit a new summer home that I made. Yeah. So, let's position the boat the correct way and take off on this beautiful night in Minetest land. So basically what happened was I was searching through my ever vast library of videos looking for something interesting, some inspiration, and this YouTuber's video popped up and I had to build the house that was in it. So we're coming up on the dock for the summer home. Look at that. Nice. And you just be able to see it off in the distance over there. Very cool. Very cool. Stop. Whoa. Cool. Nice inviting. Let's climb up here. Ah. Beautiful moon night. So I saw this, and I have never seen videos like this before. We have this beautiful landscaping. And so here we go. There you go. There's my little summer home. Yeah. So let's take a look at night, because this thing is absolutely phenomenal. And it was a tutorial. And the YouTuber in Japanese, I cannot pronounce the name or find any kind of translation for it. I'm going to show it at night first because this is just epic. And it's pretty accurate. Well, it's accurate. This is a castle, Himeji Castle, and I can't remember the prefecture name. I'll get that in a second. But look at that. It looks like a samurai warrior. Look at the roof line and everything else. It was built in the 1300s. And this is an actual representation of that castle. I'll show you a picture of it in a second before I switch to day mode. I cannot... The videos, the Japanese YouTuber, who is obviously from Japan, there's no dialogue in the videos. It's just... Japanese subtitles, and then somebody subtitled it for English. The build style and the techniques that the person used is really is hilarious. It is a lot of fun to watch this person's videos. So I wanted to build this house. I built it almost 100% to the tutorial, and look at that. In real life, and I found pictures of this same castle in real life. So it has a moat. This is actually a small part of an 83-room complex of the actual castle. But all the gables and the building techniques that were used in it. There's a nice view. I found these nice little cherry trees for the landscaping. And they, in Japan, they have a cherry tree festival. But so real quickly, we go. This is the YouTuber's channel. I can't pronounce. I can't even find I can't even find anywhere where I can translate it. But this person, whether man or woman, I don't know, has some really awesome videos. So what this castle is that. And you could see it's almost all these side buildings are the ones that are missing. And basically, it's in the Hyogo prefecture in Japan. That's like their like states, or yeah. Himeji Castle, and it's a hilltop castle built in the 1300s. And you can find a whole history. I'll leave all the links to said castle in the video description. And this was used in a lot of movies. James Bond movie, obviously a bunch of Japanese movies. Has a lot of legend to it and history. And it's one of the most visited castles in Japan. The Himeji Castle in Hyogo Prefecture. It's very cool. So, yeah. And I will leave a link to that video and that person's channel because he's got some other really cool videos. Skyscrapers, convenience stores, a Japanese apartment building, which I would love to try to replicate. So let's take a look at this gorgeous castle. There was a fly around. So we came in over here. Now I added the dock, my representation of a dock, to just to fill the area, plus to make it look like everything else. So you come in here, you have this bridge system, and I do have sharks. There's a shark. He disappeared. Where'd all my turtles go? And turtles are good luck. I know they're good luck in the Chinese culture. I believe they're also good luck in the Japanese culture. But here's the bridge detail, which is really nice. And I didn't know the mossy cobblestone. I thought I'd turn that off. But in this case, it kind of looks cool. It adds more realism to it. So we come over here. We have this gorgeous entry. Come up here. I did change some of the colors, like the rail color. I got the landscaping. Nice colors. I love that color. We have this grand entrance to get into the castle area here. And what's really cool is I could even go down into the massive base and put a basement. Got all this woodworking structure. This is the main entrance room. You have to forgive me. I do not know what all these rooms were actually used for. But here's the grand like the open grand entrance room. And the work of the I can't even speak, the wood framing, which that's what drew my attention. All these columns, and they go, if you're one block off in your dimensions, this build will not work. If you're following the tutorial, and you're gonna have to kind of fudge it after that. This grand pillar goes all the way through the top. Most of these columns of wood go all the way to the top, so we're gonna go up to the second floor. And up here, this is where they would hang their weapons. So over here, we have little armory. And I changed it from the original video. I used armor stands, so to simulate where they would hang their armor. We come around this side. We have more places to put armor. Cool banners going on. This is just storage. And then over here we have more storage. And then you come up here to the second floor. I don't know what this room is called or what it would be used for, but it's an open room. It has lots of doors and some cool secret rooms. Well, you come over here. Down here is a secret room. Not really secret, but you can only get to it from two different ways. Come back over here. Oop. Nope. Yep. And we come out here. Very tall ceilings. And up here, this is an area that they would use to ward off intruders. They could drop down these walls, and then they have access to take out intruders, and that goes all the way down. Over here is if I can get in, more places where they have access to the outside and intruders coming up. Take care of that. And come back out here. I missed it again I'm re-recording this video because I had some technical difficulties. On the second floor, there's also these item drops. Oh, it's not on the floor up. No, actually, we missed it. It was on the. I'll show you, but it's very. They actually did it. I did change. I didn't like the open gable area, so I made it into like little storage areas. They have windows. This beautiful open detail. I love the pillars of wood. And then over here, and we use the trapdoors to close this area off, which is really cool. I keep saying cool. And this would be an area for a shrine that they would honor their deities. And then coming over here, we have an attic with more storage. And this build was extremely hard in the fact that you couldn't really use world edit or stacking commands because these had these slabs in between all the wood, and even the base, the cobblestone base, had a lot of problem. This build took 14 hours because I'm slow. Well, I'm a slow builder. So we come back down. I love the and occasionally I will build a tutorial that I immediately fall in love with, and I go, I have to build that. And I wanted to build this as the author intended it, or as he built it. And I really think it turned out great. Obviously, it's almost a 1-to-1 build, but the detail. I'd like to do some more research on what would have gone into these rooms or what these rooms would have been used for. That room up here almost looks like this is where they would practice martial arts, or a great meeting room. And I wonder if those would be screens, those kind of screen doors. But yeah, I still missed one of the defense mechanisms, which we were going to go see. There's more trapdoors here. Are they over here? Yes. So what would happen, and I can't do it because these are, I could have used regular, and that would work. Huh, let's try that real quick. Instead of using those, we were going to use regular quartz slabs. And if it works, it would be very cool. Of course it will work. Now it'll work. I'm gonna have to go change that and all my, there's only 4 of them. Oh, why did I do that? Lag. There we go. I just want to get this built real quick, because if you take, what they would do is there would be enemies that would come up, so you just, and it still won't throw. I tried. I tried, but that's the idea. It's kind of like a murder hole on a medieval style castle. And what that would be is, in here, we have this thing called a stone murder hole. And what they would do is they would position these over like in a bridge, and they would drop hot fluids and stuff down on that. So that's what that would be. So, and those are positioned all out. But I absolutely, like I said before, I love this style and the lattice work of the wood and the slabs. And if you want a challenge, this would be the build. This would definitely be the build. And come back out here. And this is only 2 houses of the 83 house complex. Yeah. That is something. And it's one of the oldest surviving castles in Japan. Like I said, it's the most visited. But yeah, look at it. Just the detail of, we're going to go to daytime again. The detail of the awnings and the decorations. It would, another thing, the those curved ends. And I do like that it does look like a warrior. If you look at it. It looks like there's a helmet, the eyes, and the mouth. That is just too cool. So there you have it. There's my rendition there, and here's those drops, those item drops. So this would be smooth, but going all the way down on an angle, but obviously because it's Minetest. So, and the whole point is, it doesn't matter whether it's Minecraft, Minetest, or any other kind of voxel style game, building block game. It's the build. It's the techniques in the build. They can go cross. So, yeah, I saw people, one person hated on the Mineclone 2 video, which that's fine. It's an opinion, but it's not that one is better than the other, Minecraft or Minetest or whatever game. It's that you can use all the techniques and building styles in each game, which was, I flew through a tree, which makes it cool. So I really, really love this build. I don't know what I'm going to do about this back area here. If I'm just going to leave it as like a cliff, a sheer-faced cliff, or try to blend it in a little better. But yeah. So a link to all the said properties will be in the video description. Click on the more underneath the video description, and it will bring you to that YouTuber's website and channel, which is awesome. And thank you very, very much for building that, whoever you are. I can't pronounce your name or find a translation, so I'm sorry about that. But I want to give credit due where it is due. And the person, some of the little graphics and animations in the videos are just awesome. It's a very unique channel. So if you like this style of building, there you go. And that's going to do it. So thank you very much for watching. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, build. Again, if you come up with some kind of real cool build that you're proud of, you can go to my website, rgsproductions2005.com, and you can submit a photo, which you will be immortalized in YouTube history and fame. the 50 people that watch the channel. So, hey, Mr. Sharky, and go from there. So, yeah, I'm really, really happy with how this build turned out. And just how that looks in the landscape wise. Hey, there's a turtle. All right. So again, thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, I'll leave you with this nice little view of the Himeji Castle. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, goodbye.